What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Diablo 2. Picking up right where we left off. We got our portal right here, and I am actually going to talk to Mala? Yes. And she has potions, which I'm going to restock up on. 1, 2, 3. I should have cleaned up and done this a little off camera just so we could get right into playing. But I'm going to add my money back into my stash, and I'm going to put my key collection. Like I mentioned, I don't think the item levels make a difference, but it doesn't hurt to make sure that we have higher level items. So, with the next quest, we're going to... I ended up talking to Mala, and she told me about Anya, and she thinks that Nihilthak is behind it, and I'm not 100% sure I remember if he is or not. The dude throws off some pretty spooky vibes, so I wouldn't be surprised if he is. But we're going to look for Anya in the Crystalline Passage by the Frozen River. And we have quite a ways to go, if I'm not mistaken. Because looking at my waypoint here, we have the Ariat Plateau and then the Crystalline Passage. So we may, I believe it's going to be traveling through 2 zones to find Anya. So, I think if we just keep pushing forward here. Also, don't mind me. I just enjoy destroying things on my path to where I need to be. You know, when things aren't running away from me. I don't know what that was about, but I guess there was an earthquake. Oh, come on, you guys never want to play. For the record, I don't think I'm actually hitting them. I think that's just my aura. The flat lightning damage is killing them. Because I think I have pretty decent, dexterity. If I should have a... Yeah, okay. Demon Rascal, 75%. So, at least 3 of 4 of my hits should be hitting. I should probably start pumping a little bit more points into Dex. I suppose, I mean, if I plan on doing a nightmare run. Don't mind me. I'm still on that Mars kick from last episode. Oh man, lots of overseers. Ooh, we're getting flawless rubies now. We will also be looking for my waypoint. So, with that being said, I feel like this is as good a place as any to do the traditional how's everybody's day going. I hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know for sure I've been enjoying jumping back in and playing this. It's... You know, I mean, I've only mentioned about 10 million times previously. Like, it's been a while since I actually like sat down and did a full playthrough of just, I guess, normal mode. So, you know, you ever get to the point where it's like you were so busy for the longest time, and you haven't had time or a chance to do something you've enjoyed for a while. It's always, oh, I gotta go and do this, I gotta take care of that. You know, it's just nice having some extra free time now. So, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have felt like that. I mean, definitely tell me the story in the comment section below. There's my waypoint. Look at that. Oh, here comes Mars again. But I always love hearing about, you know, you finally getting time to do the things that you want to enjoy. Just, I feel like, I guess in the world that we live in today, it's such a fast-paced, such a very work-focused, I guess, society or world, and it's like people put work before everything else now. And it's like you gotta take that time, you gotta relax, and you gotta do you. That's the only way I can think about that's the only way I can think to put it. I was in that I was in that rut for a while where it's like I was doing nothing but work. I was doing like 6 days a week. I was pushing 60, 70 hours a week. And then it's like I just felt like this is not how it's supposed to be. I mean, there were even some days where I was pulling like 7 days a week, or, you know, I think the most I've done at one point was like 3 weeks in a row without a day off. And it's like, there's just got to be something more, or something better. It just can't be like that. And now my current job, which, you know, the regular schedule is it's 4 10-hour days and 3 days off. But they also offer what's called they have a voluntary time off, where they'll send out this mass text to the entire shift, and then they'll say, hey, we have we have too many people working today. If you'd like to take off, respond yes, and you get the time off, and there's no penalty for it. We're not going into that pit, and it's nice just to be able to, hey, you know what, maybe an extra day off is nice, and it works out perfect for me, because mostly if I'm working, I mean, at this current point in my life, if I'm working 2 to 3 days a week, or 20 to 30 hours a week, that's enough for me to get by right now. I mean, it'll cover my expenses, it'll cover my weekly expenses, but it doesn't really leave, a lot of flavor. It has some extra money that I do put away, but pretty much it's like I don't necessarily need that much. So in that spare time, I pretty much just play video games. Yep, 100% chance to dodge when enemies flee. My made-up statistic. That is not so made up. But I guess, I guess rant over. Not so much, maybe a rant, maybe not a rant. You guys agree or disagree? Let me know. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not against, like, going in and putting in extra time or working harder than I need to, but it's nice to be given the opportunity to, you know, take the extra time for yourself. So, how about, anybody watching any interesting animes or anything? Oh, man. Oh, let me tell you about some animes I've been watching. Oh, you don't want to hear about that. Oh, I guess I should, say, hopefully, face cam will be back soon, if that's what you want to call it. Face cam, webcam, or if you prefer to not have the face cam, definitely let me know. But I did order an extender cable, and then I also ordered like a mount, if you will, so that way it's not like setting on the wire and making everything crooked. Because what I was doing before was kind of like makeshifting it. Alright, if this is... yeah, this is still the... it's such a huge zone. As previously mentioned, Act 5 has just massively huge zones. And I'm almost afraid to go to the Crystal Lake. Because, again, if memory serves, it's literally like a giant maze. Oh boy, fresh socket. I love a lot of these enemies' names, too.
I can't carry anymore.
You know what? We can carry more. Ah, there we are. The Crystalline Passage. Alright. So... oh, yes. I no longer fear fire in a frozen world. You couldn't give me cold resist. That's alright. I could actually fix that if I wanted to and be very, I guess, more defensive instead of more offensive. I mean, I'm a pretty offensive dude. Alright, you guys... it's not so much their physical strength I'm worried about. It is their, it was his lightning ability. Everything's lightning enchanted. Lightning enchanted is the worst. That's why I'm lightning enchanted. I'm the worst. Alright. Is it not... what? Maya? Maya? Or Anya? That's who it is. Anya. Why was I thinking Maya? I was thinking Borderlands for a minute. I don't know why Borderlands just, like, popped into my head. But for some reason I was thinking of, like, Borderlands. So... don't know if that's what I want to make. I know at one point I definitely want to play Borderlands 2. Well, I mean, I've played Borderlands 2. But I definitely want to play it on the channel. But I don't know if that's what I want to make. I don't know if that's going to be my next game, I guess. I feel like it's very similar to Diablo 2, and I want to throw a little bit more variety in. Oh.
I am overburdened.
Oh, we are going to, we're going to fix that. Let's get rid of this, and this. You know what? Just for the sake of cleaning out my inventory, we're going to... I'm gonna save it. Like, I really am.
Good to see you.
I might play around with it, you know, maybe in an off-camera run, or do I already have this? The General's Tando Liga. What is it? What do we have here? So, it's even faster. It's 20% increased attack speed, 60% enhanced damage, adds 1 to 20 damage, 5% mana stolen per hit, that's nice. Slows target by 50%, 25 to defense, and 50% damage to the undead. I don't think we can put sockets in that. But that might be something I try off camera. Let me move some stuff here. I don't necessarily need all these potions, but if I could just come back and not have to pay for the potions, even though gold is meaningless, you can pretty much use it to gamble. That's something I haven't done in this playthrough at all. It's a good old gambling spree. There we are. So we'll definitely have to go on a gambling spree at some point. Yes, I'm very meticulous about where I put my stuff, and I'm very OCD about my sorting. So if you got a problem with that, I'm so sorry. I have a problem with it.
Good evening.
And we'll just sell this. We'll sell this. We'll sell that. What do we got here? Level 33, level 38. I don't necessarily need to keep all of those keys. Just wanted to check in on you, let you know, hey, I'm in the Crystalline Passage. And I'm almost close to cracking the case here about the missing Anya. So that's more Anya. Yeah, sure, I'll pick up another key. You think your ice scares me? Alright. So, like I mentioned before, there is a waypoint somewhere in here. And I do plan to find it. Come on, you guys. Do you really intend to beat me here? Right here, right now? Like this? Like that? Just looking at the time here, I may have to make a cut in this video. I'm hoping I won't have to, but just a heads up, I may have to make a cut in it. Not that it's getting too long or anything, but pretty much. I got about 15 more minutes before my dad wakes. My dad's about to wake up and get ready for work, and I usually see him out. So I'll definitely, I may definitely have to just stop playing for a second, and then come back and finish it up, and then that'll probably be my last run, at least for I guess this morning, because you know I play video games up until 3 in the morning now. Because where I work, I do the night shift, so now my sleep schedule's, to me, I mean, to the average night shift person, it's probably an average sleep schedule, but to me, you know, spending, you know, 15 years doing morning shifts of, hey, let's wake up at about 4 or 5 in the morning and then get home by about 2 or 3 or, you know, later. You know, it was just always natural for me to be up those early times. Now it's like I go to bed at the time I was waking up. So, yeah, let's wake up at, oh, wow, that's a fancy waypoint. So we got the waypoint, which is a good thing. You know what? Even if I don't make it to the, I guess if I don't make it through, I could always do this as like a 2-part video. I'd rather not do a 2-part video. You know what? We're going to go ahead and, like I mentioned, we're definitely going to do a dexterity. So 70% chance to hit a Moon Lord. Now we got a 71% chance. We gotta pump up more dexterity. You know, Vitality is always the key, I feel like, but we'll pop this here so that way we can get to Fanaticism eventually. Like, once I get level 30, I can get Fanaticism, and that's going to be a game changer. Yeah. I don't think it'll have... I mean, it'll have... As far as Fanaticism goes, it won't have these absurdly high numbers like the 618. I'm getting that from Holy Shock. But I feel like it'll be more... I mean, it'll be more confined, I guess. So instead of 225 to 618, it might be something like, maybe like 300 to 400. My assumption, just a guess, but it won't have such a wide range. It'd be doing, I guess, maybe more damage on the lower end and less damage on the higher end instead of having such a broad, hitbox. I guess not necessarily a hitbox, but like a hit range or a damage range. All right, we'll pick that up. We don't need no super mana potions. Look for Anya under the crystalline passage by the frozen river. Alright, she's got to be in here somewhere. Oh my goodness. You know what? If I can narrow them down into like one area and take them on one at a time while still doing damage to them... I'll take that as a win. Alright, where are we going here? Oh my gosh. Haven't had enemies like paper for a while. Oh, come on. Stop that. Alright. I was wondering why all my potions were getting in here. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. How about now? You know what I just realized? I believe I still have an item in my queue. Hello. Man, they just kind of flew out of nowhere, didn't they? They swarmed me. I will always pick up gold. I don't know how they crammed that armor into that tiny little pot there. Like, I may have to check out like a subreddit of like Diablo 2 physics. How do you cram a piece of armor into a tiny little urn? Man. All that thing did was summon a bunch of enemies. Healing potion, super healing potion, demon head. Eh. All right, so we've explored a good portion of this area so far, but I believe this is like only 10% of this area. There's more made-up statistics there. Hey, if you're watching the channel for facts, then you know what? You're watching it for the wrong reasons. You should watch it for just the sake of playing a game. I'm not good with facts. I make up a lot of my facts. So, I mean, if you're trying to fact check, I will tell you right now, you don't need to worry about that because every fact that I say in this channel is wrong. It would be more of a false. Why is every item ethereal? And yes, I said ethereal, not a cereal with a lisp. Come on. I don't need to be running around here for another 30 minutes looking for Anya. There's no reason for this to be this overly big. But as mentioned before, I mean that's the allure of this. This is actually part of the expansion. Oh boy. Did I turn in the wrong direction? Am I going the right way? I saw the quest log pop up. It's got to be around here somewhere. No, I did go in the wrong direction. Rescue Anya. She's got to be over here somewhere. Oh, no, we just popped up. You're 20 miles away from her. Come on. Frozenstein. Oh my god. So, we'll just do that. We're gonna be frozen for like the next 15 minutes, I guess.
Hero, Neelathak did this to me.
Yeah, I knew he did.
If you've come to help me, my only hope lies with Mala. Please, tell her you've found me.
I can do that. And you know what? I will be right back. Because I have this handy-dandy Tome of Town portal. I could have just used that one, but you know what? We're going to talk to Mala.
Good. So, that snake Neelathak was behind Anya's disappearance, and he trapped her with a freezing curse. Here, take this potion to Anya and give it to her. That should release...
Oh, I'll give it to her, all right. There we go. Okay, bye, Anya. I guess I'll just come back. I wasted a town portal for nothing. Talk to Mala for your reward. Okay.
Thank you so much for bringing Anya back to us. I have devised this spell to increase your resistances as a token of my thanks.
I knew there was something that increases your resistance. So, we're going to do this. I believe it increases them all by 10. Except for poison resistance. I guess I'm capped. But yeah, alright. So, that's going to do it for this? No, it's not. because I need to talk to Anya.
Good morning. You have proven yourself a true hero to me and my people. These are dark times, warrior. I hope you can bring an end to Bale's reign of destruction. Our Count thank you, hero, for rescuing me. To show my personal gratitude, I give you this. I had it custom made for you by Larzak.
Really?
Nilithok told me he struck a deal with Bale to protect.
Okay, that all sounds good. Oh, Nihilthek's Temple. Demon Tower. Oh. Custom made for me by Larzak. Well, I feel like this is gonna be the end of this episode. It's gonna be a good stopping point. So I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I also appreciate you watching the series. If you're enjoying the series, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Until then, take it easy, guys.